Okay, I am testing Benjamin's great wheel setup, and then I'm going to mail it to him. I've put it on my great wheel and wanted to take this opportunity to do a video on how to get started. A great wheel is a model of simplicity. There's an upright of some sort, and on it goes a mother of all, and the mother of all has two maidens, and in the maiden is a direct drive spindle. If you've got a miner's head, that's a different thing. I'll do a miner's head later. So this goes on your upright, facing your great wheel. Okay. Then you get your drive cord off the wheel, and you just put it on there. Unlike flyer assembly wheels, you won't be doing this a lot. And so this isn't a big fuss thing that you do every time you fill a bobbin, because you just take the wool or the yarn or whatever you're spinning right off of here. And so you will rarely mess with this, but I thought that this was a really good time to show while I'm testing this, show how to do it. Got a strip of leather here. There's a hole in the maiden. I'm going to turn this a little bit so that you can see. So this goes over. Now, I've already done this, but I'm going to go through the motions. On the inside of each, I put some beeswax. Don't get lost in consumerism. I would be reaching for shortening, lard, chapstick, whatever, if I couldn't find the beeswax. Put it on the inside. Once in a while, you may want to slide the spindle around and just grease so that it gets on the inside of the leather. Again, you won't be doing this a lot. Put the leather through. So, cord is on, spindle is on. I've already done this one, okay? And then put the leather through here. And see there, let me see. I'm taking a look. Yeah, you can see that. Do you see how the leather sticks through? It's like a little baby bird's mouth, okay? Got a wedge. Pushing the wedge in. And that keeps the spindle from pulling the thing back out, and it moves loosely and freely, okay, and greasily. Now I'm going to turn this back. Tension, however it is that your wheel tensions, tension it to where it's tight, but you are not doing high tension, okay? And then go and look and see where on this, do you see how many grooves there are on this? That's so that one of them can and will align right in the middle of your great wheel, and it'll walk the drive cord over there. If you find that this is sliding around too much and moving it, then all you have to do is take some leather washers. We're going to send some, and you would just washer it off so that you got, I probably would, nah, this one's going to be alright, okay? And then just take a look and make sure that it runs down the middle of the cord. I mean, middle of the wheel. As I said, it'll walk it over there itself, alright? It's not, this can go over one. These are beautifully simple wheels. I'm a huge fan of these wheels, mainly because I appreciate elegance in engineering, and I appreciate being able to do something. I don't want to mess with the tool. I want to do what I'm here to do. What I'm here to do is spin. Now that I've got this working, you can see that this is spinning, okay? I'm going to go on and put a quill on. I have cut one. I don't feel like doing the corn husk thing. And so I've cut a little piece out of wax paper. Then I've got a beautiful piece of spinning here that I'm going to use to attach it to. I'm sure you could use just regular paper too. Doing hand-eye coordination stuff. I'm going to make a loop, bring this through it, and tighten down. Okay. I have some top here from Kate Louder out near Tulsa, Oklahoma. It's glorious top. This is what I'd recommend starting with. I'm going to send Benjamin some. This is Rambouillet. It's relatively short staple. It's top. It's organized in a carded sort of fashion, not combed, okay? Roving you do differently, and I will do, that's called spinning from the fold, and you fold the roving and spin from here. We're not doing that, okay? We're just doing as if you had a bat or a row log or top, alright? And I like this top because it's mainly the short staple and the fineness of it for beginning. Now, I've got it here. Do you notice that this metal is left exposed? That's really important, because that's what keeps this from whirling around. You have to have somewhere that it's gripping it is the yarn before you get to the tip. So watch. Get here, Don't be trying to do anything until you get here. And then go to the end, and that's my angle. Not like this. Watch what happens. Oh, my drive band is slipping. Oh, my drive band is slipping. I must need to tighten it. Okay, no, that is not true. You do not. Roll it forward just a little bit. Rock that hand out. And get to the end. Okay? Now, what I want to do is get rid of this piece since it's decided to divorce itself from the other. What I'm going to do is get some twist built up. Pop, 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 pop. There it goes. We all know how to start. Okay, but you pinch it so that this stays loose and that gets all twisty. Then you join your two pieces, kind of a fan. Okay? Let the twist roll down. Build up some more. Pop, pop, pop. And then move it forward a little bit. I never worry about this first foot or so, or even 18 inches. There. Now over to the edge. I regard this as my getting started, my joining. Now I am going to tighten this a little bit. I'll tell you for a while. I'm getting out here, and I'm getting a little bit of a stop and slip. Okay. And I'm going to tighten there. Benjamin or anybody, you could put a bit of beeswax on your drive cord and let it run in there. It helps with grip, okay? I've already done that, so this thing is waxed to within an inch of its life. Let me wind on. And let's see if we can get going and spin. And with this thing, since we're not using a base, we don't have a bottom whorl, as it were, you want to wind on in kind of a nut shape, okay? So there you go. Spin, 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 spin. Notice how my hand stays at that angle. Let me see. I don't know if you can see my hand. Let me show you. My hand is like this. Not like that, because I can't do anything like that. Like this. And there's a triangle. Your drafting triangle is right there. You're still spinning. It's just a different angle. There you go. Benjamin, looks like it's a go. If this needs to be darker, because I know that your wheel is very, very dark, some black shoe polish put on and then buffed will do a beautiful job. And it looks like everything else is ready to go. I'm going to make your washers and put your package together and head to the post office. So, there we go. All ready for Anastasia. Thanks, folks.